Go Yankees. Hell yeah. It was so sad what happened to them in the playoffs, but
a fine evening for baseball here in the Bronx. Get ready. It's the Red Sox and Yankees on the show.
Hope you're doing good tonight. Listen here, Yankees baseball.
After playing across the street for some 85 years, there's a new ballpark in the Bronx, new Yankee Stadium. The site for this edition of Major League Baseball presented by the show. We've got, without a doubt, the best rivalry in baseball for you straight ahead, as it'll be the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. And welcome again, everybody, to our coverage of Major League Baseball. Matt Vasgersian here to call the balls and strikes. Alongside me, Dave Campbell and Eric Harris, who'll join us momentarily. But first, what do you say we get right to our starting lineup here? It's presented by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
All right, no doubt. Let's get this game going.
Here's Carl Crawford stepping in as we're about ready to get things going.
Brother. Got Andy Pettit on the mound. Let's go, Andy.
And he gets a piece of it here, but
that's
it's
how we want to start
foul.
the games with a strike. Just like that. Tip it, you can look at it, you can swing at it.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And he's tallied just one hit here in the series so far, 1 for 8.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. With that, we'll take a look at our scouting report. You can see a 5-pitch repertoire, so mixing those pitches effectively will be a key as we move along.
Take the real line.
So one gone in the inning now for Jacoby Ellsbury.
It's gotta be good. Let's get it. Let's go Yanks.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Game in MLB history where anyone has struck out every single batter of the game.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball.
That, but actually strike everyone out in the game.
Now a swing by Ellsbury and an easy ground ball out to second. Throw to first to be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
You can take that.
There's a look at our umpires for tonight's game. Crew chief Dutch Nelson works the plate. It'll be Cowboy Joe Watson at first, Woody Kellers at second, and Porter Callahan over at third. Adrian Gonzalez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
And how they pitch to him here in this first inning will be a good barometer of how they'll approach him this entire game.
Give him the business, Andy.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Cut action. We'll split cut.
Swing and a ball pulled into right.
Nice
Matsui
catch.
is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Strong inning of work there for the veteran Andy Pettit. Sox 0, Yanks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. Starting lineup for the Yankees, as presented by Joe Girardi, will look like this.
Drinking apple juice. And you go to Yankee Stadium and get, I think, apple
Derek
juice.
Jeter swings and misses
like
there,
$10.
so he's down 0-1.
And he's just 1 for 8 at the plate here in the series, so he needs to turn things around.
Swing and, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
That ball's foul.
Jeter. This guy's going to throw off-speed pitches.
And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
And there are his numbers from last time out. Comes off a victory in that performance, so he'd love to duplicate that here tonight.
Leadoff man gone now for Robinson to know.
I don't know if I've ever heard of anything like that happening ever before.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second.
Yeah, he
and
fucked up.
bobbled out there by Pedroia. And in fact, no throw as he's able to reach first base safely.
Thought off the crack of the bat they were going to be able to get him at first, but he's picking him up and putting him down and gets himself an infield hit.
He's got a 10-game
Joe Mauer
streak.
will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
This should add extra punishment to what happened in the MLB.
And, boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
And so far, they're doing a good job of not letting him get his arms extended out over the plate.
Here's one hit towards the hole. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Is that you?
Edwin Encarnacion will get his first
Brother
opportunity
man, Big
here.
Chad,
Took an 0
see
for
you,
4
bro.
victory last night.
Tony Johnson, PG-13.
Line to left. And now he has some trouble with it in left.
Yeah.
Bro will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
And after a good start to the ball game on the mound, back-to-back 2-out hits here from the number 3 and 4 guys in the lineup have set him up nicely now. The middle of the lineup's already showing how dangerous it can be here just in the first inning.
And Hamilton swings and pulls the ball on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yankees come up empty. We played an inning in the Bronx. No score here on the show. Kevin Youkilis will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
What's up, bro?
Well, he comes off the mound to field this okay, but just a lack of concentration on the throw, and it costs him.
Dustin Pedroia will dig in, and he's been rolling of late, hitting an 8 straight to enter play. On the ground down the first base line. Back to first, and they get Pedroia. It's a double play. First 2 set down now for J.D. Brew.
Keep average for English.
And Pettit goes to the fastball here as he gets ahead. It's no balls and a strike.
Boy, and he has been razor sharp these first 2 innings.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole.
And it's got to be you putting that leg.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Mark Teixeira will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort.
Texas.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Hanging out and stopping by, smashing that leg, and MLB the show. Season 1 with the Yanks. Let's do it.
Here's a ball chopped toward the second baseman.
Blooper. No,
throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Just don't say
Needed
the
just
word
9
subs,
pitches
bro,
to get through the first inning, and he's off to another fast start here in the second.
Subs, but that's not good. That's not good, bro. You need to get someone.
The leadoff man gone here, and they'll face A-Rod with the bases empty.
Oh, bad luck. Not silly subs. And you cannot spam the urges for some reason, or you use numbers.
Now a swing and another ground ball. This one out to short. Taken there by Lowry. Throw on to first will take care of him. And the home second has been a quick one so far. Already 2 gone now.
Back-to-back groundouts here to start the inning. This is a good job of knowing your surroundings and pitching to your ballpark. This place is a definite hitter's delight, so if you can keep the ball on the ground, that's half the battle.
Hideki Matsui stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
And he's got that thing moving pretty good here in the first few innings.
I'm so sick of it.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
First a curveball, then a changeup. Not what you'd expect from a power pitcher.
I hate that shit, and he's like a sidearm slinger.
Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A 3rd straight right here. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Strong inning that time out of John Lackey. It remains nothing.
And 100 mode.
Jed Lowry ready to go here as we begin the third.
100% focus mode. Ah, man, Tim, it's good to see you again, fam. What is good in the hood? What are you guys doing this weekend?
And that's in there for strike one.
Is that you? Is that you? Ah, man, we're going to play some NBA after this, going for that 11-game win streak, and after that...
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Pete, we should play a game, though. I know that you said that you can't. I'm trying to kind
now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now.
It's a foul ball because it's eating the meaty ball.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Focus mode. He's got to work on Sunday. I'm off until Friday.
Line hard into left. And the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game.
The first hit of the ball game between both teams. Nope. Good for them. We had a no-hitter through two.
Jason Varitek will be the batter.
Ah, man. That first game.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Extra innings.
Nobody out, runner on first.
In the bottom of the 10th, the walk-off RBI.
On the ground for Jeter, this could be two.
Jesus,
and that is past a diving Jeter for a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
This weekend.
Can't ask for a whole lot more to start the inning. Hey, back-to-back base hits have him threaten to score our first run of the night.
Mike Cameron will stand in, looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak. And a fastball is in there for strike one.
And in a National League game, this might be a spot to put one down, but I sort of doubt we'll see that here.
Swing and a miss as the count runs to 0-2 to Cameron. Now a ball rolled foul toward first as he stays.
You mean his favorite dressing is French? He's dressing up like a ranch.
And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul.
Pitch. Off the tip.
And a big attack that time by Cameron, but he swings through it, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, after two singles to start the inning, you at least need to be able to move those runners over to second and third with one out. Now a ground ball could get him out of the inning.
How are you doing today? How are you doing tonight?
Step in.
And
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The forbidden word. It's so confusing. Everyone, those two names have similar profile colors, and the Blue Wrench throws it off. Retro Misfits, Pistol Pete, Tony Johnson, PG-13, Cam, Tem, Want All the Smoke, and Batizimo. Who the fuck is that? Psst. You should see it. They look like
swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle.
Almost identical.
To second for one. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over.
It's crazy.
Red Sox lead one. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
My fault, fam.
Will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night.
It's so hard to concentrate because it was all the same.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And I think that might have been a first. The first ball they've taken the entire game.
People that
sound the trumpets.
Come into the chat and keep people that do have the wrench, so it'll be easier to figure out who is who. Because
and he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
Because today was a good day. If you woke up, it was outstanding.
And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
And it looks like he's found a nice release point on that curveball.
No matter what I do, I'm pitching just the pitch location. And
now a bullet to first. But there to take it is Adrian. A nice play by Gonzalez, and that's out number 1.
Smoke.
And this is where a pitcher says, you know, for all the infield singles and broken bat bleeders I give up, I deserve a few outs on hard hit line drive. It's pretty hard to argue with it.
One gone now for Jeter.
How you doing today, Miss Smoke? Today is a great day, like I said. It's an excellent day. Off from work.
And there's the fastball from Lackey, 0-1.
And he's going to need to turn things around at the plate. He's just 1 for 9 in the series thus far.
We're chilling, playing some MLB, watching some NBA.
Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw on to first, and Jeter's set down for the second out of the inning.
This is like one of the only teams.
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now for the 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Earn a hit, earn a home run.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul.
You just got done streaming. As soon as I went to click on you, that's when it ended.
Gets a piece of it as it's rolled foul to the left.
I was opening up a few tabs. I hit the like though. Is that you?
And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center.
Damn,
and
solar
Cameron
power.
will make
What's
the play,
up, bro?
and that ends the inning.
Today, man?
So the
Solar
Yanks
power.
go 1-2-3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless.
Ah, man. How you doing today, brother?
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
We got to get this game over with so we can start by 9:30 with
now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
And this is one of the few times so far tonight he hasn't started a guy out with strike one.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
You can't try to outthink him up there. Just get a good pitch and square it up.
I supported you to the portal.
Under this one just a bit, as this is a fly ball for the center fielder, Granderson.
What's up, brother Ronnie? How you doing today, man?
For the first out.
I'm thinking about maybe doing some GTA tomorrow.
We're still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam to it.
So it's probably going to be early there. Let me know, man. It's got to be you. Is that you?
So one gone for Adrian Gonzalez.
Ah, man. The apple juice is so delicious. It's the
Here's
best
the first
apple
offering.
juice I've ever had before.
And he
Man,
lays
it's
off
still
there,
tied up
1-0.
in the fourth, top of the fourth. You know, if you type in Mary, then that's a good book.
Here's the ball chopped down the
type
first
in Lake,
baseline, but it's
that's
a
a good
foul
book.
ball, says the first base umpire.
No doubt. And I got maybe 2 or 3 other people that can get down. And then that's a team right there. I'll hit you up on
Now
the
a
PSN.
fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center.
I'm off from
And
work
Hamilton's
tomorrow,
got
too,
this
so
one,
that's what
2
I'm gonna
away.
do all day. Noah work, so a video game.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to
Man,
check out our pitch speed
really
comparison
close,
for
tight
these
game.
two starters. And both
Yeah,
guys
between the
topping
Red
out so
Sox
far in the low 90s,
Yankees.
93 for one guy, 91
Where's
for the other.
Mrs. plays in the dirt. Loves the Yankees.
Now a fastball here,
Is that
not
you?
close, and it's 1-1 now.
Yeah, definitely hit each other up. You gain that support. Gain
The 1-1 now to
support.
Youkilis.
It's an everyday thing.
And this
with
is
MLB.
hit well towards
Oh,
the hole.
I just
And that's
missed
past the diving infielder for a base hit.
Just missed it. But we got 1 out, so that's all we need.
Well, 2-out single right there, and that constitutes a
could be
rally
damage.
the way this one's gone.
If they
Let's
ever
see if they
whack
can do anything
one
with
out
it.
of the box.
Sliced down the line at
Nice
first.
job.
And he'll step
It's
on
gotta
first
be
for
you.
the out.
Thank
The
you guys
side
for
is
coming here and
retired.
smashing that
Get a
like.
look at the great Joe Mauer when we rejoin you
Sharing
after the break. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0.
Social media, Chaos718 on IG.
Time for scores around the American
Is
League
that
on
you?
this Thursday night, presented
Joe
by the
Mauer.
National
Damn right
Baseball
it's
Hall
you.
of Fame.
We got something going. We've got a 10-game hit streak.
Joe Mauer is at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1.
And now you've got the 3, 4, and 5 guys due here to start the fourth. So hopefully they're set up for some kind of a breakthrough against this guy.
And he squares this one
Yeah,
nicely, and it's
extended
lined
hit
into
streak.
center
Let's
field
go.
for a leadoff single.
And opposing pitchers can have some sleepless nights before pitching in this place. That's just his third hit allowed, though, so he's been okay so far.
Edwin Encarnacion will dig in. He singled his first time around. Well, he waits back on the change there, and this is hit high and fairly deep out to left. And Crawford's right there to put it away for the first out.
He's in there like swimwear. Let's get the game going.
And I would imagine he was really geared for the fastball there, but he got something off speed, so he was out on his front foot a bit and took this to his pull field for an easy fly out.
Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right.
Nice.
But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Around third and being waved on home.
No, double.
And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead.
Sunday shout-outs.
RBI number 35
That's right,
for him over the years. He got a pitch he could handle and drove it
this
for 2
Sunday.
bases.
How many Sunday shout-outs have you been on? Do you know? Do you know?
So a runner on second with 1 down now. Here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira.
DJ Luke. He drops hella comments on all my videos. That's a good move right there. Luka Doncic. I really am looking for a hockey game for like $1 on Ps3.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats of foul ball.
64 did not save my stuff. So that was kind of disappointing.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole.
Okay. We still scored 1.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Pete, all you guys in the chat get my great support.
Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, will be the batter.
A-Rod, can you do it? Are you going to knock one out?
Swing and a line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
It's 2-0 Yanks.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in comes the powerful Hideki Matsui.
I don't know if there's a space or if there's
swing
no
and a hard hit ball
That's
back through the box.
hit.
And this is going to wind up a base hit for
Is it
Matsui.
support king with the space?
Will hold that
or just
runner
no
at second
space?
base, and now there are 2 on
I
with
don't
2
remember.
out.
I think there was no space with
Well, the hits
capital
just keep
letters
right on
of the
coming.
first
Already
word.
2 home in the inning, and now back-to-back singles have them set up again to maybe do even more damage.
Doing this
So
all with
it's
2
first and
outs.
second with 2 men
Granderson.
gone. And standing in now is the
2-0,
dangerous center
let's
fielder,
go.
Curtis Granderson. And this is grounded foul
That's-
past
oh,
Rob
it is that,
Thompson in
really?
that third base
Okay.
coaching box.
See, I don't even use any of the backhand shit because
Got him to go after
there's
that
only
one.
a
He's
couple
in a
that I
quick pull,
remember
0-2.
exactly.
And
There's
it
so
wouldn't be the
many
worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
If there's spaces, no spaces, capital letters.
Pitch in the dirt is
emojis.
swung on and missed, so he'll need
That's
to get
right.
the
We still
force
got
at
2
first.
runs though.
Throw to first is in time, though, so the drop third strike doesn't hurt him as the side is retired. J.D. Drew will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Drew.
Now here's a fastball at the knees, and that location has paid off for him so far. It's 0-1.
He
Well,
wants to extort
you're absolutely
things.
right. I mean, in general, the more you can work in that lower half of the
He's
zone,
friends with
the more
sport
success you're going to
winners.
have.
Come on, let's go.
Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded
I'm trying to
foul.
go in. So if he chases after it, it's going to be a K.
Here's a swing and a high
Okay, I'll
pop-up
take
out in
that.
front of the mound.
Luka Doncic. Luka.
And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out.
Let's go. Andy Pettit's having a stellar game.
And with 1 gone now, that'll bring in Jed Lowry.
Stupendous job.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the
Yeah,
first
you
strike.
can take that to the bank, man. It's Tony Fan. He's friends with Reggie Bush and Jed
Now a
Lance.
fastball from Pettit here as this is hit towards
Hey, good
A-Rod
job.
at third. Throw on to first, and a good start to the inning for Andy Pettit. That's out number 2.
And looking down at the score sheet in front of me, he's managed only 2 strikeouts in the game so far. But what he has been able to do is keep the ball down,
Let's
and
go.
he gets another ground ball out here.
And
2
this will be
strikeouts
fouled
the whole
away.
game.
2
He's
out,
not really
nobody
a
on.
strikeout pitcher. It's more of a ground ball, pop up, slow
And he
him
gets a
down,
piece here as this ball is fouled
keep
away.
him guessing type of pitch.
And now a pitch on the way. Takes a good swing, but this will be a
Man,
foul
please
ball.
believe it, baby. You're gonna play NHL 20 tomorrow.
And he'll fight just to stay
You're gonna
alive
play
here
an
as this is
online
fouled
match
away.
against someone. And tell me when you're gonna do it so I can see you.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. We'll see Derek Jeter when we come back as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. There you see Derek Jeter now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Hey, yo, Craig. What's up?
First offering
David
on the
Frank?
way.
How you doing, Craig?
And he popped him up. Back into foul
You
territory
playing
behind
games
first.
this weekend?
Gonzalez
play
is
Dragon
there, and
against
it takes
Crash,
just one
Mr.
pitch to
Extreme.
retire the leadoff man
I
in the
never
home
heard that,
half of the
Craig.
5th.
And we'll
Hey, yo,
show you this
Craig.
delivery again in slow motion. I mean, this is a big guy out there.
Yo,
he
Craig,
relies on
is
throwing
that
a good,
you or
hard
is that Greg
fastball.
dancing in the street?
So he's got to have everything
Hurry
in
up,
perfect
let's rush
alignment
the
to get
bayou.
those few extra
catch a
miles
snake.
per hour. And that's
Let's
part of what
that.
makes him such a good pitcher.
Well, a foul ball here, 0-1.
Man, it's gotta be. It's good to see you, bro.
And
I
this
don't know
is
what
hit
game
hard
you're
on the ground to
talking about,
first.
so, that sounds
And
good.
Gonzalez takes this one over to first himself for the out.
And there's a look at his pitch count so far. You can see he's already thrown 37 pitches
That's
for
good.
strikes.
Don't
That
stop,
shows
you
me
idiot.
that he's been able to work the
It's
zone
Greg
effectively to
dancing in the
this point.
street, not Craig. It's his brother Greg.
Now a swing here and another ground ball
I can't
headed
get
to
no
first.
homers.
And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it.
think
Pretty
we hit a
painless
homer
half of the
last
inning, all
night.
told. 5 innings
No, I didn't
complete.
play it. Night
It's the
before.
Yankees 2, and the Red Sox
Game before,
nothing.
rather. But I do know.
Mike Cameron will
He's
stand
waiting.
in as he'll lead things off
On
for the
deck.
Red Sox in their half of the 6th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Man,
And
please
all this
believe
good
it.
work
It's
on the
still
mound so
early.
far can be undone with
In the
one
night.
bad inning. So focus needs
When
to
the
be
night
sharp right here.
has come.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired
Ready
here to
for
begin
Friday.
the 6th.
I thought it was
Sometimes
a Friday,
this is all you have
highway,
to do.
doing it
Throw
my
a
way.
ton of strikes and
Another
keep the ball in the
sunny
yard.
afternoon
It's
speeding
worked for
down
him
the
so far.
highway. As we sing the glen.
So one gone in the inning for Carl Crawford.
He's posted up. He said, let's get it.
And this ball's going to find the
P4.
seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Oh, he said hump day. I thought that he had something. Today is hump day. Yes, sir.
And this is drifting foul back into the
Wednesday,
stadium.
NBA basketball on ESPN. Come on, give him the K.
And he just manages to stay
Man,
alive here as he
almost had
fights
him
this
slipping
one
in
foul.
shirt shoes trying to murk you. Is
Now
that
a swing
you?
and another
Hump day,
ball that I believe will
Camel.
find its way into the seats. Still
Spits more than a
0-2.
camel.
Rolled foul off to the left, so he
Spits
stays
more
alive.
rhymes than a camel.
Ready with another
Spits
0-2.
more. He's got a switchblade in the
0-2
sixth
pitch is
fall.
swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Granderson as he takes it for the second out.
Brown is friends with his therapist. You're going to be on this weekend.
And this is normally a great fly ball park
We
for
need to have
hitters,
a
but
car
it sure
show
hasn't
on
been
Sunday.
tonight. Credit our two
On
starters for
GTN.
keeping the ball down, which
That's
in
what
turn
we
has
should
meant
do.
no home
Car
runs
show.
for either team.
Spins
I'll
and
take
pulls
that.
this one down the line at first.
There you go.
The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side.
There you
So
go.
another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. To the
Atlanta.
bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Yankees lead it 2-0.
4, 5, and 6.
Edwin Encarnacion
Bottom
will
of the
dig in.
sixth.
1 for 2 thus
Encarnacion.
far.
Can we bring the
Now
parrot
here's the
out?
pitch.
Where's the parrot at?
Oh, and he gets the
That's a
fastball
nice
on the
hit,
first
though.
pitch and shoots it
Oh,
into
yeah,
center
that's a
field
hit.
for a leadoff single.
Let me see your hips swing. Swing.
Well, they really haven't been able to ruffle his feathers too much to this point, but the first pitch single here to begin the inning will at least put him into a stretch right
We got
away.
at least one homer in this game.
And he just gets a piece there as this
Came
is chopped
close
foul.
with that shot
And
by
it looks
Mark
now like the
Sherritt to
hard-throwing
right that
right-hander
ended up
Daniel
a
Bard
double.
is up and throwing in the Sox
Hump
bullpen.
day. Thank you.
Boy, he comes
What
back
was
with a
that?
beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2
Fetty
now.
Wap?
And remember that he's already extended his hitting streak with a double earlier in the ball game.
He's running towards second. 0-2 pitch swung on and hit in the air out to straightaway left. Crawford has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Would you rather have Arby's or Subway?
Well, as a batter, this can be tough to do, but if you see a guy's got a great jump at first, hold off in your swing.
Let's get it.
I think he had second base stolen if this ball's not hit in the air.
Come on, let's go.
Now a ball hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
One happy camera.
And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with one man out.
Well, the scoreboard really hasn't borne this out, but it seems like every inning's been a stressful one for him. He hasn't really seemed to be in complete control out there. He's facing another tough challenge right now.
Alex Rodriguez will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time.
Because sometimes when you slouch, you can't sit up straight. That helps your posture.
And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia.
Yeah, that's going to score one.
But it's by him for a base hit.
Throw at the plate. He's safe.
And the run will score from
third. He's safe.
This is now a 3-0 game.
3-0 Yankees. Let's go.
Close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Well, they tried to get the curve past him to begin the at-bat, but he just stayed back and deposited it into right field.
Come on,
Here comes Boston skipper Terry Francona out to the mound. And it appears we're going to have a pitching change as that'll end the night for John Lackey. So he'll start after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Daniel Bard will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Hideki Matsui stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Yeah, they came in trying to jam him there, but probably a good thing he didn't make contact.
Smoking cigarettes. That commercial.
Swing and a liner toward right center. Base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. No chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
And this looked to be a promising beginning for him on the mound as he was able to get ahead of the first batter he faced, but then a little slip up there as this pitch gets driven for a base hit and an RBI.
He's going to dance with the
Chris Granderson will dig in now. Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
You tank, Granderson.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators.
You said the
foul.
camel. The camel was slipping in his chair shoes trying to murk you.
From the belt, the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Eat it up, eat it up, eat it up.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
I supported you. Hey, yo, Craig.
Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my Lou there.
Luka Doncic. His friends with Paralantis.
And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. Lowry over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Oh, man.
Adrian Gonzalez will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
4-0 Yanks. Just got to close this out.
In there, no balls and a strike.
And with the 3, 4, and 5 guys due up, it would seem to be now or never time. They've got to get something going.
Yes, sir. The best, sir.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
And he's not going to swing at borderline pitches. He knows what his assignment is.
It's going down.
Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning.
Nice hit. Nice catch. Have a nice day.
And you could bet he'd love to get through the middle of this order one more time tonight without getting burned. He's got the first out right there.
So 1 gone now for Kevin Youkilis.
Just keep Andy Pettit in there.
And the first pitch to him is bounced out to Jeter at short.
Andy Pettit.
Throw to first, and Youkilis is retired. 2 gone.
Well, in a park where the baseball really flies, the reason he's been able to pitch so well is that he's kept the ball down and has not allowed a home run.
Let's go.
Dustin Pedroia is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
And now at the plate, you got to do something to get this guy out of the role he's been on.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at short. Up with it is Jeter. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Derek Jeter will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
No homers.
First pitch coming. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Crawford is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a one-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th.
And now in the mound, he's just got to try and keep his team in the game and hope sooner or later they can generate some offense.
William Grace, Will Smith, Will Henderson, Prince William.
Fouled straight back.
William McGinnis.
4 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far.
Wonka. Will Williamson.
0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
My colleagues may not want to hear this, and it's probably a jinx, but this game is flying along.
Cano Kane.
Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. There to get it is Euclid. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
The show season 1 with the Yanks.
Well, this was a good fastball, and you can see the path on swing track. It really came into his kitchen there and kept him from getting his arms extended.
So 2 are gone now in the inning for Joe Mauer.
Let's go, Big Joe. Idaho Joe.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, I'm going to establish the ball out of the park.
That's where that cutter's most effective, right in on the hands.
Now a swing and another chance at third. Picked up by Euclid. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. J.D. Drew will start it out when we return. And here is the aforementioned J.D. Drew. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman.
Let's go, Chappie.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Maybe a little surprising they'd make a move here with the shutout going.
Yeah, we're keeping it that way.
And a good pitch there as Drew can't connect, and the count moves to 0-2.
And he just comes in and promptly throws 2 fastballs right by him.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. Now the pitch. Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball.
And he knew on that 0-2 count he didn't have to throw him a strike, at least not right away. But on 2-2 now, I think he's going to have to come in with one.
And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
That's too funny.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Jed Lowry is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Now a ball lined toward right center, and he is going to reach. It's a base hit.
Oh, man, there's no NFL team.
Well, a lot of switch hitters like to use the whole field, and this guy's no different. And he just sprays this thing the other way, and he's got himself a 1-out single.
This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. Cano for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Baseball.
Mike Cameron will dig in. 0
Is
for
that
2 with a strikeout.
Jeter on the cover? MLB 08? MLB The Show 08?
And that misses ball 1.
And no threat to run over there at first. So with 2 away, you can focus all your energy squarely on this guy.
And he takes a cold strike 1.
98 on the outside corner? I'm sorry, you're just not going to hit that.
But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2
MLB
strikes.
The Show.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here.
I like playing the Wii Sports games and playing Wii Baseball.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. They're down 4-0. Edwin Encarnacion will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time.
Encarnacion.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, that thing's really moving sharply at the end.
I'm thinking about
now
Derek
a swing,
Jeter
and he just fouls this one away.
One of them games. I used to have it. I forgot what it's called now.
Fouled back.
I forgot what it was called, man. Luka. Drinking Sambuca.
And this is in the dirt as it swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first.
That's all right, though.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one.
2K, that's what it was.
Josh Hamilton will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard to the right.
Oh.
Foul.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get to the game store this weekend and get a couple games for like $3.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Or you find a Goodwill and you get accessories, games, and stuff there. Let's go.
And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
And this will cause any pitcher to have a panic attack when he sees it. A good pitch there for strike 3, but then the ball gets away from the catcher momentarily before he gathers and throws it to first for the putout.
First pitch coming. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Varitek is there, and the side is retired.
Right.
So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
All-Star baseball.
Carl Crawford will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
It was one of them.
Here's a ground ball to first.
2 more outs, and the Yanks take it.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
And as he gets the first out there, this has been the kind of outing we've seen so far from him this year. He's already sporting one of the lowest ERAs in the team, and it's going to keep getting lower if he keeps pitching like this.
And they will get he's in there. A very close play at first.
Let's get that DP.
And in spots like this, you're just looking for something, I mean anything, to give you a spark. And this infield single might be enough to do the trick.
Adrian Gonzalez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Hamilton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
MVP.
Good job here of driving this pitch the other way. He may have gotten a bit too much of it, though, as it finds the outfielder's glove.
Kevin Euclid staying in as their last chance now. And there's a fastball that's hammered the other way to deep right field.
The Yankees win.
And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
And this is just the kind of streak you want to get on at this point in the season.
That's a 7-game win streak for the Yankees.
Victory, and they have really got things rolling right now.
That would be ouch. Game.
So the Yankees, of course, buoyed by a great start from this man here, Andy Pettitte. take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the
He had
game.
a great game.
Matt, that was 7
That was
strong innings
excellent.
for him, and it's always good when you can get your starter to take
ERA
you deep into the
is
ball
bad.
game, and he got the bullpen to finish things out for him.
0.
So that will just about do it for Dave Campbell, Eric Karros, and our entire San Diego-based crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here tonight. This has been a presentation of MLB 11 The Show. For more, don't forget to check us out online at theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top 4-0. A recap of our night at Yankee Stadium is next. And now for all of us at the show, good night, everybody.
Yankees take the win, though. I like that. Is that you? Now, it's got to be